So can I get your first and last name, please?
Dylan Blomker,
And what position do you play?
right-handed pitcher,
And what high school do you go to?
the Cueva High School.
So first off, man, pretty big news. I mean, it's not breaking news. You verbally committed to LSU. So what made that school the right school for you?
Yeah, the three things I always said in the recruiting process. The first thing I wanted was winning. The second one was development, and then the third one was like a good fit for me and my family. They'd be comfortable, and LSU checked all those boxes and then some. So it was the perfect school for me.
But at this moment right now, you're still putting on that Bears uniform, that Bears hat. So what does it mean to lace it up with your boys one last year?
Yeah, I mean those have been my boys for ever. I've been playing with them since some of them since I was like 7 years old. So it means a lot. Definitely excited to go out there for one more year, and leave it all I have out there.
And what has been the best memory you've had thus far with the Bears uniform on?
It's got to be winning state sophomore year. I pitched that game. Nothing like it. So I'm just looking forward to trying to get that back this year.
Now, dude, I know you guys always go like on long road trips, and sometimes there's some long nights. I find it crazy, man. These football teams will be out to 9 p.m. They got to drive like 4 hours to get home. What has been one of your best memories off the field with your team? Like on one of those bus trips, a hotel stay, something happens pregame.
Yeah, it's bus trips to Arizona are always fun.
Uh-huh.
Back are fun too. And then I think the best one though was also sophomore year, coming back from Farmington. Just like us messing around, little sophomore getting picked on. It was fun. So definitely that.
And then when you were an underclassman, who were some guys that you looked up to in that program? I know there's a bunch of dogs that went through the Bears roots.
Yeah, definitely Jackson K. Christian Milo was another one. Garrett Pineda, and then I'd say another big one would be Ramon Martinez.
And then who were some guys that we should be watching out for this year?
I would say kind of the younger guys. Give me Mikey McMullen, little sophomore, Marcelo Gabaldon, and then older guys. I'd say Maverick Wood, and then he's kind of already out there, but Luke Feist.
And you're already one of the top at your position, one of the top talents in the country. But what are some stuff that you're sharpening this offseason to further your game even more?
I'm just trying to get stronger, bigger and stronger, and then I want to improve my command a little bit, so that way I can, I guess, be a little bit more versatile, be a little bit more funky up there.
And now this is the hardest question I'm going to ask you, so you can decline to answer this if you want to. It's totally fine. What is your favorite baseball movie?
Movie?
Baseball movie. I know you said you're not a movie guy.
I'm not a movie guy.
But baseball movie. You had to choose one.
I would have to say Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams.
Okay, that's a good one.
I don't know. The cornfield always gets me excited. I always think that's cool. So definitely Field of Dreams.
And then what's been the coolest stadium that you've played thus far?
I'd have to say Dodger Stadium.
Dodger Stadium?
Dodger Stadium for sure.
Oh.
There wasn't many people there, but it was something I'll never forget. Having my name on the screen up there was definitely something cool.
And then you watch the MLB, of course, right?
Oh, yeah.
Who's your favorite team?
Minnesota Twins.
And why is that?
My dad's from Minnesota, so I've just always been a Twins fan. It's a little bit rough sledding right now, but we'll be back.
And then if you had to put a Mount Rushmore of just your favorite MLB players or most influential guys, like ABB college guys, who would you put up there?
I would say I'm always been a big fan of Marcus Stroman because he kind of has some swag on the mound that a lot of pitchers don't have. Joe Ryan, Minnesota Twin. I feel like you got to put Ohtani because I feel like he's the best. He's going to be the best to ever do it. And then give me Miguel Sano. That was one of the guys who made me really fall in love with baseball. Was way back in the day watching Twins games with Miguel Sano.
Awesome. And then what would surprise people to know about you, like maybe off the baseball? I mean, like, do you collect cards? Do you like cars, anything like that? Do you like to cook?
Not really. I collect a little bit of cards here and there. Definitely cannot cook. Not a big card person. I would say my favorite thing off the field is just kind of hanging with friends, hanging with family, just kind of relaxing a little bit.
Perfect, man. And then have you ever been to Rio Tacos before?
I have not, but I will be coming back.
Nice, man. The tres leches here and the barbacoa tacos. Those are the go-to moves.
Sure.
Hey, thank you so much for your time and good luck during this.
Yes, sir. Thank you.